Hi Gemini, welcome to Tarot by George. This is a read for the month of July. Now, Gemini, you are the only sign so far that I got a download just before I was going to do the read. And the song alone came to my head, and it's, what's his name? It goes, alone, it was all my fault, and I know, but I just can't hear alone. So yeah, Gemini, that's what I got for you before the read. So okay, let's begin. Let's start off with an angel number, and we've got angel number 2. So that is about balance, harmony, cooperation and trust. So let's get the energy then for the read for the month of July for Gemini. What is the energy, Spirit? So we've got distance, Gemini. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. And we've got liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. Any more? And then we've got narcissist. Someone is too full of themselves. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. Right, so I don't know what that is in relation to, Gemini. It could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be family. But we'll see what the month of July will give, will show, will clarify, will prove. Okay, Spirit, what does Gemini need to know for the month of... Right, Gemini, you've got a lot going on, all right? And it might not even be about you, but you've got a lot going on around you. So, let's see. You've got rushing in. You've got it was always yours. You've got something new. 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5. And you've got remember sugar and salt look the same. And at the bottom of the deck, Gemini, we've got you are loved. And I'm going to take that. And then you've got they are watching. So let's clarify. Let's clarify. Clarify rushing in, please, Spirit. So someone is rushing in, Gemini, and they're rushing in for your forgiveness, I'm hearing. You need to take a methodical approach about what is presented in front of you. And some of you might even have to really take some time out. Some of you might even need to move, but you need to take some time out, Gemini, to think about this offer that is being presented to you. You don't have to rush to give an answer. In fact, you'll get the answer if you just be patient. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. And that is clarified, Gemini, by the King of Cups. You need to make sure your cup is full before you try and help anyone. It is really, really important that you put yourself first this month. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Spirit, clarify the King of Cups. Yeah. So someone might have betrayed you, Gemini, and you decided to walk away. But they seem to be thinking that it's all right and they're coming back. They're rushing in. They're rushing in. So what are they rushing in for? You've walked away. You had to heal. And you've had to, you know, take some time out and look at things from different perspective. So what do they want? That's too many. Well, they want to try and trap you. Clarify it was always yours. Like some of you are really, really happy. And everything turned out exactly how you wanted it to be. And some of you didn't know what to do in your situation, but you just trusted in the universe that things were going to work out. So some of you, for example, it might have been a job and you weren't sure if you were going to get it, but it was always yours, Gemini. Some of you, it might have been with love and you doubted that they felt the same way, but they did because it was always yours, Gemini. Some of you, it was a situation which you couldn't figure head nor tail of. And you weren't sure if you were successful, but you was, Gemini, because it was always yours. Some of you really had to fight for what you had. For what you have. But it was always yours. Clarify something new, please, Spirit. Clarify something new. So some of you might be starting something new this month. And some of you prior to that was really down and out really because you wasn't sure what was going on. Everything you were trying wasn't being successful. And it was putting you in a really bad place. But this month, Gemini, you are going to start something new. And, you know, you might have been down for a minute or you might be down for a minute, but things will get better. So you need to trust God that something new is coming. Clarify the Five of Cups. Yeah, some of you were in a situation that you weren't really happy with. And, you know, despite it not being ideal for you, you were just riding the wave. Yeah, you were continuing to go on despite of how you were feeling. But some of you are going to get relief from this and you're going to be able to have a new beginning and you're going to start something new. Yeah, because the devil was trying to hold you back, guys. You know, they were trying to keep you in a situation, but actually you are going to set yourself free from this and start something new. Whatever was holding you back, whatever was keeping you bound, what was keeping you stagnated or still, or, you know, Geminis are quite sort of busy bees. So whatever was taking you out of your character, out of your power, Gemini, you will be coming back to power. You have come out in your read today and, oh, I don't know why I put that out to put that back in the deck. You have come out in your read, so you are getting back to you. By the end of July, you will be back to you. So some of you might be feeling not like you right now, but you will do by the end of the month. Or some of you are already starting to feel like yourselves again. Clarify 9 to 5, please, Spirit. Clarify 9 to 5. Clarify 9 to 5. Yeah, some of you have had obstacles with work, but know that something good is coming, Gemini. Some of you have been trying and not being successful in, you know, what you are, your job. And some of you were feeling insecure about your job if you were in a job. Some of you were feeling disempowered at your job. Clarify the 7 of Wands. Yeah, because of something was fishy was going on, Gemini. And you couldn't quite put your finger on it. Someone was being dishonest, sneaky, tricky. Maybe at your job. And you were thinking of, like, is this ever going to get better for me? Know that it will, Gemini. Know that it will. Clarify the 7 of Swords, please. But whoa. We're not taking all of them. I'll take that one. Yeah, so some of you might be moving away from a job because it's not the one. It's not serving you. Some of you are deciding to move on and begin a new career because what you're doing ain't serving you. Some of you want to change departments at your job because where you're at ain't serving you. Some of you want to move to a different position because the people around you ain't serving you. So some of you are really going to be making moves regarding your career this month. Some of you are really disappointed with what's been going on and you've decided to make a move to clearer shores. And some of you, you really might have been having a hard time in your workplace. You know, you might, or your career, it might have been such an emotional time, or it might be an emotional time this month in your workplace. But know that there is something else better for you. Yeah, there could have been turbulence. You know, you might feel anxious, insecure about your job. But no, Gemini, that things will get better. Yeah, things are going to get better, Gemini. So you do not worry. You've got the 10 of Pentacles coming out. You're gonna have some money. You are gonna, if you weren't able to save before, what's coming for you, you will be able to be saving. Because you will have enough money. And I'm looking at pets. Some of you might get a pet as well. Some of you might get a pet because you're feeling a bit lonely, so you might get a pet. Okay, remember sugar and salt look the same. Clarify that, please, Spirit. Clarify sugar and salt look the same for Gemini. Clarify, whoa, yeah. So sugar and salt look the same, Gemini, and now you can tell the difference. So actually, you're nipping that in the bud. You're like, hang on a minute. Not for me. I'm off. I'm going to have a new beginning. So some of you, and whatever it is, you've decided to nip it in the bud and move on. Clarify you are loved, please, Spirit. Clarify you are loved. Gemini, you are loved. And if no one's told you today, I will tell you right now, you are gorgeous and you are loved. So you don't even have to contemplate. Some people have got you feeling like, you know, how do they feel about me? Because you ain't really sure right now. But I'm here to tell you that you are loved. And don't worry about that one person that is just making you feel some kind of way, because there's so many other people in your life, Gemini, that really value you, that really love you, and really are there for you. So, you know, now that you know the real from the fake, you can spend more time with people that actually do care about you. And the heartache, the third party situation, people getting in between you and causing a little bit of problems, you know your future is going to be bright, and you are going to get everything that you deserve because you are loved. You know, this is everything that you wish for, Gemini. The children, the house, the picket fence, the everything. You are going to get everything that you've wished for. Okay, so, but things take time. But you will get justice, Gemini, for what you've been through. And you are loved. Okay, what does... They are watching, Gemini, so don't watch that. And they're watching, Gemini, because you are a big deal, my love. So, yes. What does Gemini not see coming for the month of July? What does Gemini not see coming? Yeah, guys, you are going to end up being in such a calm, tranquil situation. You are going to feel like you again, and that is what you do not see coming. Right now, it might be a little bit misty, but you are going to see clearly once the storm has settled. You will see clearly again. Stay grounded, Gemini, at this time. And think, Gemini, before you act. Okay, think before you act. What else? Clarify the Page of Swords. Yeah, they're watching, they're talking about you. So just think, Gemini, before you act. What is the outcome for Gemini, please? Gemini, the outcome is you are going to get a new beginning, okay? So you do not need to worry. You are going to get a new beginning. You are going to get unconditional love that you deserve. And beauty is popping up. So some of you might be doing something new and you're looking gorgeous. Okay, so... Spirit, can we have some answers? So if you're a burning question, Gemini, let's see. Some of you need to let go. Some of you need to let go and let God. For some of you, not the right time. So some of you might need to let go, but not right now, because it's not the right time. And if you have a burning question, the answer is yes. Okay, Gemini, that is the end of your read for the month of July. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I pray that you have a blessed month of July. Stress less, stay blessed, and I will see you in the next video. Take care of you. Toodles.